whatever. We'll give it a fucking shot. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, whatever it is to you. I hope it's good. We are here at the Electrify Expo. Today we're riding on a Mantis, actually. The Rwarr Mantis. Just test riding it. Checking it out. Oh, definitely feels like a demo bike. Keys. Got you. Yep. Frame geometry of this bike is super weird and it feels cheap. I have an Mx4 at home, the Talaria, but we'll see.
That's my ZX9 out there in the parking lot.
Yeah? I came from CBR 600. That's what I used to ride.
Nice.
I sold it though after getting clocked by a WSP at 156. So, yeah, not a good one. Good to go?
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Be safe.
Oh, yeah. Man, that's a weird one. Yeah, I have an Mx4 at home. I was tempted to ask about what the policies on doing wheelies on a demo bike is, but
well, they really
do they pick up good?
You're covering the rear with your left hand.
Yeah, I figured that would have been the case, but I was like, I don't want to loop a demo or something. I'm like, I haven't looped my bike yet, and I can.
We looped it 7 times yesterday.
Well, shoot. Maybe I should have tried harder. I was pushing into the front shock to see if I could get it up a little bit, but I was like, I'm not gonna do that.
And then that was a KKE air fork on the front. So
is it?
Yep. You
okay.
can put a ton of air in that thing, stiffen it up if you want.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's good to know. Yeah, it was a little soft.
We just actually discovered that this week.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay, so that was definitely fun, but felt cheap to say the least. Alright, so this is a message from the future. I'm obviously not at the expo anymore, and I wanted to just mention that I was trying really hard not to just talk the Rwarr Mantis. Because obviously they were being nice enough to bring them out and show everyone and let them ride the bike. However, in my personal opinion, it doesn't even compare to this. That bike was a demo bike, and you could really tell that it had been ridden. The only thing that I have an issue with that is that this bike has been ridden hard, and that bike felt like it was falling apart. It's not the first time that I've ridden one of those bikes. I actually test rode one before I bought this and realized that I wasn't a fan of that bike. I had the opportunity to purchase one on the spot and take it home that day. But instead, I opted to purchase this because it was, I don't want to say that bad, but after watching videos of people comparing that bike to this, the Mantis doesn't stand a chance next to this bike. The only thing that I think is cool about the Mantis that I wish they would have done on this bike, their controllers are open source. You can tune your bike right out of the box. They have an app for tuning the bike, and I think that that's something that Talaria really missed on this bike, is open tunability. I would love to throw a bunch more power at this bike, and yeah, I might lose out on some range, but if I could get more top-end power, you know, power up at 25-30 miles an hour, that would be sick. Again, not trying to dog on the Rwarr Mantis. In my opinion, I just think there are better things out there. I have to stand by my Talaria on that one. And it's not even a case of like, oh, I bought this thing, so now I have to say that it's better than the other option that I had to buy. It's a case of I bought this because it's better. As you saw in that last clip, I had just finished riding the demo bike. So now you're gonna see clips of my brother riding the same bike.
Kickstands up. All right.
Have fun.
Yeah. Key off. There she be.
I really was like, is this going to be fast?
I thought so. It might not be.
I think, you know? And I was like, man, if it's not,
You should.
I'm going to do it, but man,
Sport mode. Sport mode, baby. God damn. Oh, that's good.
again, no hate to them. I'm not trying to dog on them or anything. I'm just giving my honest and open opinion about how I felt riding the bike for the second time. And now being able to compare it to having been on this bike for a couple months now. I was going to try and vlog this whole experience, but I ended up not getting a lot of talking done in any of the videos. So I think I'm more than likely just going to make it kind of like an edit, just kind of display some of the things that I saw there, and I'll just do a quick voiceover of some of the things that I think are cool enough to talk about.
And they definitely started out pretty strong. This is actually a Ford F100 body married with a Mach-E. They called it the Ford Illuminator EV concept. This thing was too cool.
Oh my god, wide body Tesla. Wow. What? Oh, this is what we came for.
This car was actually built by Bisimoto. To my understanding, it makes around 600 horsepower. It's a 911 with a 935 body on top of it. This thing was incredible to see in person. So after lunch, we ended up heading over to the EV demos area where you could test drive electric cars. And of course, we found ourselves at the Porsche stand to check out the new Taycan.
Dude, I love this. The carbon diffuser. What tire size? 265s. 265, 35, 21. What's it on in the back? 305s?
305 30.
Wow, from the factory on 305s. That's wild.
Something that I failed to mention while inspecting the car was the ginormous carbon ceramic brakes. The car that we test drove was the base model Taycan, and it made 400 horsepower. However, this was by far the coolest feature I've ever seen in any car.
You gotta drive.
Alright, as we start to get lined up here to take off.
This was very obviously an incredible experience, and I honestly cannot wait for next year. But that's going to have to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video as much as I enjoyed making it. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.